Organizing a funeral on my own because my mother wants an apology. Thank you everyone for the awards and supportive comments. The comments have truly kept me sane. I have posted an update if you are interested in more details. I am having a rough week. Every time I think I am on top of things, something even worse comes up. A bit of history, because this is not a normal situation. My son's father and I were never in a relationship. It was a one-night stand that changed my life forever. He was an obnoxious person and we fought all the time. His mother, C, was amazing though. And over the years, I built a relationship with her. When my son was 9, his dad died, pretty much the way he lived drunk on a motorbike. This was 8 years ago. I made a huge effort to make sure C stayed in our lives. She grew up in a children's home, and my son and I are basically her only living relatives. She was very sick with lung disease, and last year I decided she was going to move in with us so we could look after her. After much debating, she was fiercely independent. She finally decided to move in this year. During an easing of lockdown restrictions, C moved in with us in May. It was not easy, but it sure was fun. She was so funny, had a great sense of humor, was set in her ways but open to everything. I really loved her. My son took her shopping once a week, and we were getting into a great routine. I was finally able to spoil her after years of her fending for herself. She was rushed to hospital on the 8th of August with stomach cramps. They then had to move her to ICU because she had a lung infection. On the 13th, the hospital told me I should come and see her. This was not a good sign, as there are strictly no visitors allowed in hospitals at the moment. I honestly thought she would pull through. They had told her so many times that this was the end, and she always pulled through. Well, anyway, she passed last week Monday the 17th. My son and I have both been wrecks. He was so close to her, and so was I. As I am her only living relative, I have had to sign the death certificate, organize the cremation, arrange the wake, do all her paperwork, and compile her asset list. It has been emotionally draining, and I am just very sad. I had hoped to have more time with her. While I am doing all this on my own, my sister lives 6 hours away and has a newborn and a toddler my mother has not called or messaged. She has not called or messaged me or my son. Nothing. She has told all her friends and any mutual friends that she is done with me and will never speak to me again unless I apologize to her. Why would a mother not want to be there for their daughter, who is trying to do this on her own? We had a fight the weekend that C went into the hospital. We had gone to visit my sister and help her with the baby. She is battling because her husband is an essential worker, and she is pretty much home alone with an amazing father-in-law, but he is also old. The whole weekend, my mother made it about her. She fought with everyone, complained, bossed my sister around to make coffee like what? We were there to make my sister's life easier. She wanted to drag me to the mall for throw pillow shopping insane. I had a COVID test so I could play with the babies. No way was I risking my sister and the babies because of throw pillows. She shoved Trump down our throats, spoiler. We don't even live in the USA, and insisted on reading all the negative news. On the last day, she was having a go at my poor exhausted sister, and I just lost it. I told her she ruined the weekend for everyone, and we were supposed to be there for my sister, but she made everything about herself. She told me to leave. I told her the same. She said I am the biggest disappointment in her life, and if she never sees me again, she is happy with that. I said that suits me too. She said she is sorry she is not perfect like me. I said I am not perfect, far from it. In fact, I am a mess because of her. She told me to leave again. I said it was my pleasure. We have not spoken a single word since then. She did send my sister a message on the family group, calling me a terrible person on the day that C died. Oh, and the kicker. The hospital called her first to say that C had died. She told them it was none of her business and they must call me. They called me at 4 in the morning to tell me. Now, she is telling everyone that I refused to allow her to go to the funeral. Like what? No one is invited to a funeral. You are given the day and time, and you show up if you want. I honestly do not want her there because she will behave badly, making it all about her. She will act like she is so perfect to everyone there. I hate it. C wants her ashes put with her son at his gravestone. His grave is about 4 or 5 hours from where we live. We are going to make a weekend of it. My dad said my mom will want to come. Neither my son nor I want her there. She hasn't even contacted him to say sorry he has lost his granny. She has accused me of turning him against her, but I raised him to stand up to bullies. She is the worst bully. She has called him fat and stupid his whole life. He decided at 10 years old he was done with her. All the bribery in the world would not make him go to her house. She just wants a free holiday and an excuse to be the center of attention. Not sure if anyone will read this, but I must say I feel a bit better putting these words down. Edit, holy crap. I have been on the phone to my sister for the last hour, and this post has blown up. Thank you so much for all the awards and comments. I am still going through them. I have never had such a response to a post. My very smart but exhausted sister made a valid and wise comment to me on the phone just now. By focusing on my mom's absence, everything is still about her. Like what? I am so busy worrying about this crazy woman not being here for us that I am not focusing 100% on C and my son. C deserves to have an amazing farewell, and my son needs me to be here for him. Thank you again, everyone. Putting this all down on paper has been very therapeutic. All these supportive comments have made me feel stronger. Edit 2. Regarding the funeral, one of C's friends called me and asked if she could help out. I said yes, please. She offered to send out the funeral notices if I sent her the list of C's friends. C has about 15 friends. I sent her the list, but excluded my mom's details. She won't get a personal notification, but she will know about it. My dad and C were very close. Everyone loves my dad. He is the kindest, most gentle human, even if he does stick his head in the sand at any sign of confrontation. Poor man has a crazy wife and 3 daughters. He has to be there. She adored him, and he was super kind to her. My sister doesn't think my mom will attend. I think she will, so that everyone can give her sympathy. It will be a mistake if she goes. The same friend who called today to help with the funeral told me that C didn't like how my mom treated her. C was very vocal with her friends about how arrogant and condescending my mother is. Edit 3. I am really blown away. I woke up this morning to 99 messages and so many awards. I am just so overwhelmed. I promise I will read every single comment. Work is crazy today, so I will do it tonight. They have not only made me feel normal, but also given me strength. Thank you. For those interested, my lovely sister wrote a post about something our mother did to her as a child. Warning, it is super sad. Thank you again, Reddit family.